Awesome. Hello, welcome to the third day of our fall series of our Youth Power PDX Speak Up, Sing Out event. Earlier today for our afternoon session, we had May Anna in the Morpheus Youth panel, which you can now watch on our YouTube. And to check out past event days and what to look forward to in future event days, check out our website calendar. My name is Sadie McCrae. My pronouns are she or they, and I'm going to be the host for this evening. And our first performer is Jolly Rapper. Whenever you're ready, would you be able to tell us your name, pronouns, and a little bit about yourself?
I sure can. Hold on, I'm trying to access a hard drive real quick.
Totally fine.
My name is. My name is Jolly Rapper. That's rapper with a W, and my pronouns are he, him, and I'm a Portland artist, and I'm a rapper, and I pretend to sing, and yeah.
Awesome. Would you prefer to do your performance now and interview questions later, or do you want to start out with the interview questions?
I think I'll just hop into my performance just to I don't know, because I'm pretty nervous and I'd rather get it out the way.
Totally fine. I feel the same way about things usually. So feel free to start whenever you're ready.
Okay. Okay, well, I guess I need to give some context to what I'm going to do. So I have this cool thing. It basically gives me auto-tune and echo and reverb and effects. And I just got it. So this is basically me just testing this out on beats, which is what music is. And then I'll try to do it to some songs I have already made and stuff. So I'm gonna pull up a beat on YouTube. I was thinking about making this you give me a word and I freestyle over it and just run with it. But
awesome.
I might do that, but I don't know how. Can you hear this?
Yes.
Is it quiet? Is it loud or what?
It's a bit quiet.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I can hear it.
Okay. Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. I said I'm living, I'm writing till the night ends winning. I'm fighting like I'm violent. Your mind is the brightest. Now isn't this exciting? Think I really like it. I think I really like it. Yeah, I'm living, I'm writing till the night ends winning. I'm fighting like I'm violent. Your mind is the brightest. Now isn't this exciting? Think I really like it. I think I really like it, yeah. I be waking up, I'm creating different sounds. Friends who cut me off are coming back. Like how is it now? It's been a while, the true intentions always hard to figure out. Me and rap will stay together, Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse. I don't need a smoke, I just get higher than the peak of Mount. Never rest, can't hide from problems, seek them now to speak them out. Puffing all that smoke, like y'all played a part in hippie crowd. Puffing all that smoke, you made Mary pop the shimmy crowd. Hey, saying the cuss like I'm making decisions I'm saying since the night division. If you got a heart, that means you in position. If your heart is beating with rhythm. There are no limits for living, but it could be finished in minutes. Then the ground running, begin with a sprint. I ain't insisting you get it. Once you get it, said with it, don't you forget it. It could be ripping or gripping in an instant. Burning the bridges or learning forgiveness. This is be something without the persistence. Yeah, no in between, either in or out. Yeah. Yeah, and the only time to live is now. I'm living, I'm writing till the night ends winning. I'm fighting like I'm fine. Your mind is the brightest. Now isn't this exciting? Think I really like it. I think I really like it. Yeah, I'm living, I'm writing till the night ends winning. I'm fighting I'm fighting like a lion, your mind is the brightest. Now isn't this exciting? I think I really like it. I'm living. No matter what they try to tell me, I ain't losing hope. Just checking with my past, when my future tells me no. I feel it in my bones, I see it in my mind, even though I'm on my own. Just know that I'll be fine. Staying on my path, taking my whole lane, always prepared, I'm ready to go. Lanes, lyrics, the sparks, the flows, the propane, clones, no hop on my heart. Golden in snowflakes, I remember when they said I was so late. Told me to go away, told me to go play. Now when they see me, they ask me to showcase me for the cross. Benedict won't play, yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Isn't the auto tune so cool?
That was awesome. I loved it.
Thank you. How was the levels and stuff? Did you hear it clearly or?
Yeah, no, I could hear pretty clearly. I think Zoom makes stuff a little muffly, so I couldn't totally hear all the lyrics, but I could hear that you were doing great.
Thank you. Oh, it's getting hot in here. Okay, all these songs are like not even out yet. I'm just like they're just ideas and I kind of written them, so you guys are getting sneak peeks up in here. Okay, I guess I'll go sad. This one's a sad one. It's kind of sad. I don't really know the lyrics, so I might like mess up, but it don't really matter. We're here to learn. You feel me? We're in this together. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Reminiscing on those simple days. I really miss them days. I've been thinking of those simple days. I've been missing all them simple days. Now, reminiscing on those simple days. I really miss them days. I've been thinking of those simple days. I've been thinking of those simple days. If I knew my future would turn out like this today, I would have spent more of my time doing dumb stuff. If I could find a younger me, then I would say, you should spend more of your time doing things that make your blood rush, things that make your tongue numb, things that make you dumb fun. People be like, are you good? Hit them with the thumbs up. We all say we lost love, but we just love lust. Wanna feel our hearts thump, hearts jump, hearts bust, and stick with me. I'm missing things, I'm missing you, missing me, I'm missing peace, the missing me, spitting things like this, clean me from this room. I'll hit the beat, making history, victory is fine. And I need some peace of mind. Keep it chill like the winter breeze, no need to ask, I'm feeling fine. Just reminiscing on those simple days. And I miss them days. Reminiscing on those simple days. I've been thinking on those simple days. Listen, I've been missing, reminiscing on those simple days. I really miss them days. I've been thinking of those simple days. I've been missing all these simple days. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you like it?
That was great. Thank you. That
Thank
performance was
you.
amazing.
It's really fun. The auto tune is really cool.
Yeah, it is.
Um, I don't know what song to do. I guess I'll do one of my old songs that I used to perform all the time.
See, that was
This,
great.
thank you. I'll do, Let Me Talk to You. This is called Let Me Talk to You. If it'll play, please play. The pressure's on. Okay, it's loading. Okay. Oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm feeling jolly. I'm in the wrong key. Ah. I remember when you and me would skip school to lay underneath the shady trees at the park. You would hang with me after dark. And I wonder where did time go? Cause at this point I don't really know. And I know you can't sing or rap, but you should still come to the studio. We can both harmonize now with vocals, but our minds. We can go back in time. We can float up in the sky. We can both get a strike. We can go ride some bikes. We can go fly some kites. We can blow dynamite and we'll grow over time. We can grow like some vines. We will grow as we climb, always close and intertwined. Gotta go, so say goodnight. And you better say it right. If there's something you need to get out your mind, just let me talk to you. Let me talk. You ain't gotta worry about a thing. No, let me talk to you. Yeah, let me talk to you. And we ain't gotta hurry. We can just chill. Yeah. Tell me all your problems. Yeah. Tell me how you feel. Yeah. Let me talk to you. Okay. Yeah, let me talk to you. Talk about the galaxy, about the earth. We can talk about how reality's a blur. We can talk about how your family's always first, even when they have a leaking on your nerves. Talk about all our past mistakes. We can talk about all the memories we made. We can talk about all the things that we would change about the world or about how we were raised. And like I said before, I do not care what we talk about. If you're off and down, I'm gonna be bringing you up. Cause when you come around, you always make me smile, make me put a grin on. So when you're sad, I'll use humor as a weapon. While you stressing, you an angel sent from heaven. You a blessing, not to mention, not a single imperfection. You're the one person that I trust, and I hope you trust me too. You might want me, but I need you. So prove it and to do it, you gotta let me talk to you. Let me talk. You ain't gotta worry about a thing. No, let me talk to you. Yeah, let me talk to you. And we ain't gotta hurry. We can just chill. Tell me how you problems. Tell me how you feel. Let me talk to you. Yeah, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Yeah. Ooh, that was a fun one.
Woohoo! I have to tell you, if we were in person, I would have been dancing around.
You should still be dancing regardless.
It might be a bit embarrassing if I started dancing.
Well, it's hard dancing by myself sometimes.
Well, I'm dancing with you from afar. That was amazing. I loved it. I think I saw you at the Pika Warehouse at the Night Out for Safety and Liberation event.
Yeah.
I remembered your name. I loved your energy. I think you're awesome.
Thank you. That just made my night.
I'm glad. Well, I was hoping that you'd be one of the people that was in this event, and you are, and that's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready to get into some interview questions?
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I wanted to ask, what are some issues that are important to you, whether like social justice or personal issues that are important to you?
Let me get my seat for this discussion. Take a seat. I will. Okay, my name is Jolly Rapper. That's rapper with a W. And some things that are really important to me. Are you talking about like social justice type stuff, or like?
Yeah, I think whatever the question sparks for you.
Do you see these colors with the blue in the back and the red?
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay. I would say probably like. I've always been very passionate and like trying to change the school system and the educational system. That's probably like the first one. Because even as a kid, I would always question my teachers and like the school itself, like what the heck, why is this like this, and like how come we're treated like this, and like I don't know, it's just weird.
Yeah. feel that. I feel the same way.
Some more things, probably like Black Lives Matter stuff. I've been protesting. I've been doing marches. I performed at a couple of them. Um, um, I feel like the incorporation of art in general things is very underrated as well. I don't know what that would be classified as, but I've always thought about that too. Um, if that answers your question.
It totally does. Yeah, thank you. And a thing that we try to spotlight a lot at Youth Power PDX organization is intersectional youth power. So I wanted to know, what does intersectional youth power mean to you?
No, I read this question somewhere, and it really it made me think about it because I was like, what does that even mean? Like, so when looking at it, I feel like it's more like dividing up power and distributing it amongst a collective that works together to achieve the same goals.
Yeah, totally. I agree. And yeah, actually, we have 2 minutes left until we're supposed to cut off. But I just wanted to ask a final question. Like, how does intersectional youth power kind of impact your creativity and your music? And if not, like, what is something that impacts your creativity and music?
Okay. Um, Probably like whenever I go into making any piece of art, it's always like I know you should probably, if you're an artist, make art for yourself, but it's kind of hard to avoid when like the feeling of making art for other people, not like for other people, but to contribute to something. I feel like whenever I make songs or do things, I feel like I'm always thinking about that, either on purpose or subconsciously. It's always there. The fact that my art isn't just mine, and I want to open it up to others and have them contribute to mine, and I contribute to theirs. Like it's a big mural. Society is painting a mural.
Beautiful. And you are contributing to our art right now. I wanted to ask final question, not final question, sort of final question. Before you go, where can people find you?
My name is Jolly Rapper. That's rapper with a W. And you guys can find me everywhere. Literally look me up. Google me, Jolly Rapper, rapper with a W. Instagram, Jolly Rapper, rapper with a W. I also make music, as you've seen, on all streaming platforms at Jolly Rapper, rapper with a W. And I'm about to come out with a new album project. So make sure you do that and keep a
I will
lookout.
look out for that. It's awesome. And
Yeah.
if you want to see more of Jolly Rapper, tune in tomorrow at 3 p.m. He's going to be on again. And just coming up next, we have, I think, an interview with Elia Falls and another musical performance. So stay tuned. Once again, my name is Sadie McCrae, and we are Youth Power PDX. So check back in 10 minutes. And thank you again to Jolly Rapper.
Thank you.
Before we start the recording, can I ask? I don't want to pronounce your name wrong.
Yeah, of course. It's Aaliyah Fall.
Okay. Okay, I was thinking Aaliyah. I was in between Aaliyah and Aliyah.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Sorry, I just said them both. That was silly of me. It's Aaliyah. Is that what you said?
Aaliyah, correct.
Sorry, I'm tired. Okay, I'm gonna turn on my camera and then we're ready to start.
Okay, should I turn my camera on?
Yes, totally.
Okay. Perfect.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, hello,
Hi.
everybody. Hello to the people in the live stream and to Aaliyah. Welcome back because we've been gone for like 10 minutes. This is the evening of our third day of our fall Speak Up, Sing Out series. We just had on Jolly Rapper and Rapper with a W, make sure to check him out again tomorrow and on his social medias. And to keep up with all the events of this week, just check out our website event calendar. There's a link to it on our homepage. My name is Sadie McCrae. My pronouns are she or they, and I am the host of this evening. So our participant today is Aaliyah Falls. Would you be able to tell us your name, pronouns, and an identity you have that's important to you?
Yeah, of course. So my name is Aaliyah Falls, and an identity that is important to me is I identify as Black and Caucasian.
Awesome. Well, I know that you're an artist, but would you be able, or a musician and a dancer, I think, would you be able to tell us a little bit about your art?
Yeah, of course. So I grew up singing. It's always been important to me, singing and dancing. And as I've gotten older, I got more into the process of songwriting and a little bit of producing, although I'm leaning more towards songwriting now. But to me, my art is all about kind of just a way to cope with things and a way to express myself. It's always been an outlet for me, which is something I'm really thankful for, and also something that I get to share with others, which is equally as important. So, yeah.
Yeah. Can I ask how you first got into art?
Yeah, I would say I first got into it. My parents always put me in either or any activity really, but when I was younger, I did kind of like a children's choir with my older sister. And then from there, I took dance lessons and I just started performing more and more. And one thing I noticed about myself is like I was never afraid to be in the spotlight, which is kind of like, I mean, most kids, you get like stage fright, you get kind of shy, but for me, whenever I'm on stage, I just feel the most comfortable and like the most like myself. So, yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I get that. I think I'm sort of the opposite way, but with the same feeling about doing it. I'm wondering, like, did you have any like inspirations that like helped get you into like becoming a better artist?
I have so many people that inspire me. It's so hard to like choose specific names. Growing up, I would my parents played all different sorts of music, and they were a huge influence on my taste in music, but and also dance as well. So I remember like after dance practice, like we would have like the Rihanna CD playing. So Rihanna is a huge intro to me. And then watching her like Panda replay video, I was like mind blown at like such a young age. I was like, whoa, this is really cool. And so Brianna definitely, and trying to think. Oh man, there's so many. I would also say Taylor Swift as far as her writing style, because I just feel like she's a really good storyteller. And even though I don't really sing that kind of pop, I guess, genre as much, I might in the future, but now I'm kind of more R&B, but still Taylor Swift, I have to give it to her with the songwriting because she's just incredible. So yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. And I also danced to Rihanna CDs, though definitely worse than you did. Oh, yeah, not a talented dancer, but an avid dancer. Yeah. And sorry, I had another question, but it sort of disappeared. I'm tired.
Yeah.
But do you have like do you have let me figure out a way to phrase this. Do you have music out now that people can find, or like performances that we can look for?
Right. So as of right now, I don't have any music out. I had a couple projects that I released, and I just decided that those weren't a reflection of the best of my abilities. So I decided to take them down. Um, but I am in the process of working on an album right now, which I'm super excited for. So I'm in the process of writing and connecting with other writers who are helping me and other producers. So, with that being said, it's going to take time, but I will hopefully have music released early 2021. So,
Awesome.
excited
Well,
about that. Yeah.
yeah, we'll look out for it. Is there a social media that people can find you on to look out for that?
Yes. So, my Instagram is Aaliyah.falls. My first name is Aliya.falls, like waterfalls. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, how's like working on an album for you? Like how's that going?
It's so crazy because like a couple years ago, like this has been such a process. So a couple years ago, I knew I always wanted to make an EP. Like it was just something that was always on my kind of bucket list of things that I want to achieve in my life. Even if nothing happens with it, I just want to be able to say that I like worked, I created something, and then I have like a full piece of art to show for that. So that was really my only reason behind it, was making myself proud and the people that I love around me proud. So that's kind of where it all began. And then fast forward, these last couple of years, I've just really taken the time to develop my craft and songwrite and study songwriting techniques and things like that, to get to the position where people are reaching out to me and asking to be a part and collaborate with me, which is something that I'm so thankful for. And I never really thought I would have the opportunity to do. Um, but sorry, I just saw that. But the process right now is I'm writing about 50% of the songs, and then other writers are helping me. Um, I know it's important to have like my own personal touch on it, which is why I'm really pushing writing on my part so that I can have that kind of like personal ownership on it, because I don't want to just be like having songs thrown at me and it's like just sing this song if it's not something that that aligns with my creative style. So I want them to have meaning and I want them to show more of my personality, and that's honestly my goal. I hope to bring that to life in the album. So I'm just really excited. I'm really thankful and really excited, and it still kind of feels surreal in a way, but I'm just so excited for everybody to see it once it comes out.
Yeah, totally. We have some questions in the chat, but I just wanted to ask first, and you can be broad with this answer because I know it can be difficult, but do you have like a lyric or a song that you've written or a performance that you've done that you're really proud of?
Yeah, I would say a song that I'm really proud of was one called Nice that I released. Took it down, but um, music is really therapeutic for me. So when I wrote that song, um, I kind of after I wrote it, I just took a step back and I was like, I can't believe that this is where I'm at now compared to where I was a year ago. And I think when I listened to like the lyrics of that song and I wrote it, I didn't even realize how much self-growth that I had gone through. And that was also just really cool because I saw in like the evolution of my lyrics that I was writing some really sad songs at kind of the beginning and middle parts, but towards the beginning of this year when I wrote the song Nice, I was in a much better place. And
to see my art reflect that was really cool, because I kind of don't really plan when I write songs. They kind of either just come to me, or I'll start writing something based on like a lyric that I hear in my head. And so when I wrote that song, I just kind of, it was like subconscious, but after the whole thing came together, I was like, I'm really happy right now. And I could tell that through my music. Sometimes like I just get disconnected, from how I'm actually feeling, and I feel like music is the one thing that grounds me back to that. So
Yeah, totally. I always think it's really interesting, like people figuring stuff out about themselves they didn't know through their art.
yeah.
Yeah. We have a question from a member of Youth Power PDX. What impact has the Black Lives Matter movement had on you and your creativity?
Yeah, I would say it's had a huge impact. I mean, just earlier this year, I was very involved with the protests. Obviously, being safe, social distancing, wearing masks. But I think it's so important to show up and to not only speak about change and talk to other people about how we should make a difference, but I think it's important to show up and be there if it's safe for you. Um, so um, as far as the Black Lives Matter movement impacting, excuse me, my creativity, I would say that it's made me more creative, more inspired, because I have all of these powerful voices speaking about change and about just the direction our society needs to move in. So that's also really helped me, and it's helped me kind of identify what type of messages that I want to be spreading and putting out into my music as well.
Yeah, totally. And then we also have the question, what other issues intersect for you in Black Lives Matter? Whatever that question brings up for you.
I would say the issue of being a female and being Black. I think those two intersect in a way that is, it's hard for, I think it's hard for a lot of people to understand that there's a difference from being Black and being a Black female. As we saw with Breonna Taylor, it was just devastating. And I wouldn't wish that on anyone. And I have obviously family members. I'm on the lighter side, so a lot of my family members are darker than me. And just the understanding and realization that that could be one of them. And that's kind of something that not a lot of people like understand, that Black females are so underrepresented and disrespected in this society. And I think it's my job, and it's the job of other youth that are hopefully involved in these types of movements like Black Lives Matter, to help uplift voices of Black females, because I think a lot of times they're unheard and they're overlooked.
Yeah, totally. And I wanted to ask, you might have covered this in your first answer a little bit, but
Yeah.
I did just kind of want to spotlight, like, how does your art affect your life and like your community involvement, whether that's with like protests and activism or otherwise.
Right. I don't think a lot of people know this, but I am pretty active with the NAACP. I'm part of an environmental justice group. Over Thanksgiving, there's like, I spent Thanksgiving like delivering food boxes to people and delivering meals to families. And I say all that to say, I don't really like tell people or promote that, because that's not what it's about. I mostly promote my art, but I think it's important also at the same time to let people know now, like who is behind, like what type of person I am, who's behind the music that I'm putting out, and my role in the community.
Yeah, and another question from our chat, what does Black feminine power look like to you?
I love this question. Um, Black feminine power, the first word that came to mind is intelligence. I am so lucky to be surrounded by so many intelligent Black females in my family, friends of my family. I just love seeing Black women succeed and any woman succeed, really. I think it's so important that, and I think it starts with school and being represented in school, and then that translates into the workforce and into society and culture. But I think the strength comes from education, and I think another thing that is just self-expression. The power to express as a Black female, no matter if people, I think there's a lot of stereotypes about different sorts of expression, and it hurts me to see that people would call certain African American styles maybe ghetto or things or other derogatory terms, because I think that some of the styles that African American females have created are some of the most mainstream now, even though they were made fun of before. Now they are mainstream. So I think that now we're taking back the power in that, and just allowing ourselves to express ourselves to the fullest capacity.
Yeah, I think yeah, I totally agree. And the self-expression thing is something that like I feel like is really important to highlight.
Yeah.
Um, in our Youth Power PDX organization, we focus a lot on intersectional youth power. So I wanted to know, what does intersectional youth power mean to you?
Yeah, I would say that intersectional youth power, actually, I learned about intersectionality my senior year of high school. And the one thing that I remember was it was talking about how different groups kind of their issues and their I guess struggles collided. And so I would say that within youth, it's about bringing together youth of different backgrounds, cultures, ethnicities, sexual orientations, genders, and allowing people to come together despite those differences. And the word of the phrase of the night, express themselves. um, and honestly, just do whatever makes you happy. And I know that we're living in Portland. This is in kind of a semi-easy reality now. In the past, not so much, but I think a lot of people are accepting in Portland, not so much maybe outside of the Portland bubble. But I kind of have to put myself in check sometimes, because I'm like, the youth here in Portland are so driven and are so compassionate and so accepting. And I understand that in different states or other areas of the country and even outside of the country, that's not the case, and that there's still a lot of fighting for LGBTQ acceptance and acceptance of different cultural backgrounds that I think needs to be recognized in other areas as well.
Yeah, I totally agree. And thank you for your answers. I think we are closing up on time here now. I just wanted to one last time shout out where people can find you on social media.
Yes, you can find me on my Instagram at aliya.falls, ALIYA.falls.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your participation in this event.
Thank you, Sadie. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Once again, my name is Sadie, and check back in 10 minutes for our last musical performance of the night. Thank you. Hello. Hi.
Yeah.
And hi to people on the live stream. Welcome back to our final performance of our third day of the fall series of Youth Power PDX's Speak Up, Sing Out event. My name is Sadie McCrae. My pronouns are she or they, and we just had on Jolly Rapper and Aaliyah Falls. Next up is Miles Sacito. Miles, would you be able to give us your name, pronouns, and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. So I'm Miles Sacito. My pronouns is he and him. And a little bit about myself is, I'm from Portland, obviously. That's why I'm doing this. But I've been making music for a couple of years. So just like seeing myself grow in time and like doing what I love, because I can see myself doing music my whole life. It's just, I see a good future with music.
Yeah, totally. We have a few interview questions for you. Would you like to perform first, or would you like me to ask them now?
Whatever works for you.
Okay, then you ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it. So the first song I got is gonna be on my mixtape, and it's called Sunshine. So here it is. You could be my sunshine, you could be my fairy tale. You're my world, you go round just like a Ferris wheel. Day by day, I don't play, working hard every day. I will put you in new style, girl so sweet like creme brulee. I go crazy for your scent, reminiscing over all the time we spent. I've been growing as a man, writing songs, I have a plan. I've been working every day, girl, I hope you understand. I'ma make it in the game, working hard so you don't have to go through pain. I've been growing as a man, writing songs, I have a plan. I've been working every day, girl, I hope you understand. I'ma make it in the game, working hard so you don't have to go through pain. I've been crying in my zone. Oh man, I messed up. I've been waiting for a deal. I stay humble and I gotta keep it real. I just practice what I preach. I teach the kids what they don't teach. I gotta show them how to live and make some money off the streets, but they don't know how to grow. So I do this alone. He don't know what goes on in my home. So I smoke every night I get home. Hey, wood spark up, take off. But fuck man, I messed up.
Totally fine. You're doing great.
Alright. Hey, alright. Do you mind if I restart?
Not at all. And you're doing great.
Okay. My bad. Alright. The nerves are kicking in, but gotta go with it, you know? You could be my sunshine, you could be my fairy tale. You're my world, you go round just like a Ferris wheel. Day by day, I don't play, working hard every day. I will put you in a style, girl so sweet like creme brulee. I go crazy for your scent, reminiscing over all the time we spent. I've been growing as a man, writing songs, I have a plan. I've been working every day, girl, I hope you understand. I'ma make it in the game, working hard so you don't have to go through pain. And I've been writing in my zone, girl, I won't leave you alone. Girl, you stepping on my heart, you step on me, you crack my bones, and I've been waiting for a deal. I stay humble and I gotta keep it real. I just practice what I preach, I teach the kids what they don't teach. I gotta show them how to live and make some money off the streets, but they don't know how to grow. Ain't no father, so I do this alone. He don't know what goes on in my home. So I smoke every night I get home. Hey, roll a wood, spark up, watch me take off. Smoking purple haze, cause I gotta get some paint off. No astronaut, but my dream's about to take off. I knew working every day would come to pay off. Now I'm rocking in my all white J's. Telling Mellow Mark, toss the bong in purple haze. Rolling woods, organ shit, yeah, we blaze. Even the sunshine has rainy days. Hey, everything you're telling me, I tell myself. if I'm good enough or should I pick somebody else. Got me thinking about the times I was smoking by myself, thinking in my head of a world with nobody else. Now I'm smoking the J, cruising up in LA. Now I'm rocking in your city from Chi-Town to the Bay. Got me rocking on stage, searching that I could stay. Now I'm finished on the song, y'all can have a good day. Roll the wood, spark up, watch me take off. Smoking purple haze, cause I gotta get some paint off. No astronaut, but my dream's about to take off. I knew working every day would come to pay off. Now I'm rocking in my all white J's. Telling Mellow Mark, toss a bong in purple haze. Rolling woods, organ shit, yeah, we blaze. Even the sunshine has rainy days. All right. That is my song, Sunshine. And the next one is called Nobody's Perfect. And this song, Nobody's Perfect, I wrote about the things that I really think about in my head, I guess. So, yeah. I give my credit out to all of my fans, seeing pretty girls all out in the stands. Hey, without y'all I couldn't make it. I'm glad God made me work for Lucifer, couldn't take it. I'm out here working 9 to 5. No gas up in my tank, so my car can't even drive. I guess I can't be happy cause God made me alive. Just wish I had the strength to wipe the tears up from my eye. But I've just been working and I've been searching and searching for the love of my life. But I always keep lurking. I've been searching my whole life, maybe for that one person. Said I wasn't good enough, I swear that nobody's perfect. But I ain't gonna waste my time with a hoe, that's for certain. With a Louis bag and Gucci hanging down off her curtains. They say 3 is a crowd, but even 2 is a burden. Cause I gotta get mine, can do for you, that's for certain. See, we all human, man, we all have to go through shit. I wish I lived to see the day where life is picture perfect. I had to switch the flow cause every bar I say is worth it. And every fucking song I ever been on, bitch, I'm worth it. Hey, but I ain't trying to come out cocky. If you think I can take your spot, then you come out and stop me. You got me? I say you come out and stop me. Cause every fucking bar I spit, just know you cannot top me. Hey, that's just a little braggadocio. You know I hit my bitch's G-spot like I'm supposed to. Gun on my holster, one up in the safe. The only way I catch a case is for my nephew's sake. And all the bad shit that happens are from decisions that you make. And I'ma keep on working till I'm known as one of the greats. And that's a mentality, man, I swear that's all it takes. I rap about the real, don't give a fuck about the fakes. But I've been working and I've been searching for the love of my life. But I always keep lurking. I've been searching my whole life, maybe for that one person. Said I wasn't good enough, I swear that nobody's perfect. But I ain't gonna waste my time with a hoe, that's for certain. With a Louis bag and Gucci hanging down off her curtains. They say 3 is the crowd, but even 2 is the burden. Cause I gotta get mine, can do for you, that's for certain. So that one's Nobody's Perfect, and that one's gonna be on the mixtape. And I've been working on this mixtape for at least a year, so this is gonna be crazy. So thank y'all for listening, for real. And this last song I'm gonna show y'all is called Depression, and this one's already out actually. So, all right. Everybody go stream this on Apple Music, Miles Saucedo, Spotify, everything. Let's do it. I got the feeling it too, but I feel so alone. When I was young, I didn't get it, but I guess I have grown. Like the world, we can't help it, man, we accident prone. The devil calling, man, won't you get the fuck on my phone? My mind is racing, I swear it's working 9 to 5. My mind is spinning, man, this world I live in is a lie. I can't trip, cause God only gives you what I can take. Depression motherfuckers won't let it be my fate. They say it's clinical, man, I swear that shit the truth. I've been through some stress and I bet you have too. I don't feel the same, don't do what I used to. The easiest way out is when the trigger goes boom. Nah, that ain't the way to go. Got me stacking up my plate like I asked for more. I taught myself to fight my demons and go toe to toe. Depression has me on my knees screaming, let me go. I have the feeling it too, but I feel so alone. When I was young, I didn't get it, but I guess I have grown. Like the goal, we can't help it, man. We accident prone. The devil calling, man. Won't you get the fuck on my phone? I got so much to say in just little of time. I say I'm good when I know deep down I ain't fine, and I'll be staying low, trying to hurry up on my grind. But some days it just feels like I've run out of time, and I've been moving alone, moving all by myself. It seems like people hurt me, so I don't trust nobody else. My mama got me yelling, baby, put your shoes on the shelf. I call her name saying, mama, can I use you for help? I feel lost, I don't know what to do. I'm smoking every day, but can you see my point of view? I feel like shit, how many dollars? I just got a few. Just know you're not alone, depression's deep inside me too. I have the feeling it too, but I feel so alone. When I was young, I didn't get it, but I guess I have grown. Like the road, we can't help it, man, we accident prone. The devil calling, man, won't you get the fuck on my phone? I feel lost in my head, overthink what I do. I say it alone, write my feelings on this paper for you. Wanna like the sports guy talking on pay-per-view. Inside the message, not for me, I wrote the song out for you. I have the feeling it too, but I feel so alone. When I was young, I didn't get it, but I guess I have grown. Like the road, we can't help it, man, we accident prone. The devil calling, man, won't you get the fuck on my phone? I got a feeling it too, but I feel so alone. When I was young, I didn't get it, but I guess I have grown. Like the road, we can't help it, man, we accident prone. The devil calling, man, won't you get the fuck on my phone? Yep. That's my song, Depression. You can follow me on Instagram at miles.saucedo and go run that up. I mean, this is what I do for a living, you know? It's my dream.
Yeah, totally. Everyone go follow him. That's awesome. I just want to say, I feel like you have such a talent for this. I don't know when you took a breath. It's just I was waiting for it and I didn't see it. It was awesome. And I'd love to hear the mixtape you were talking about. Is that gonna be released soon or?
Hopefully. So I'm working on trying to get a few more songs done. And I work with Brave and Fortune Studios. So the producer I work with, he gets all the songs mastered and all that. But I'm just laying down all these songs.
Yeah, awesome. Well, I'm excited. We just have a few interview questions for you. Are you ready to kick those off?
All right, let's do it.
Awesome. What are some issues that are important to you?
A big issue that I see around is a lot of people not treating everybody equally, and it's like they're trying to make sure there's like separate things between races, and I just don't see that. I just feel like we all should be one, and a way that I feel like I could help put us together is through music and show everybody that I go through the same shit that you do, but I'm just a normal ass person, but I do what I love every single day, and I try to help other people while I can, you know?
Yeah, I think that's such a beautiful way to use music. And intersectional youth power is a big part of our Youth Power PDX organization. And so I wanted to ask, what does intersectional youth power mean to you?
I mean, to me, I just feel like the youth getting together as a whole is beautiful. Like everything you guys are doing with like PDX and the Friends of Noise organization is amazing. Like giving all us youth opportunities from a place where music may not be really known up in Oregon or Portland area, because California, Atlanta, they be taking a lot of the credit, but there's stars that need to be shining around here, and I think it's time.
Yeah, I totally agree. We have some such talented artists, you included. And I wanted to ask, how does intersectional youth power impact your creativity and your music?
I mean, like I said, I try to use my own life experiences to write about things that I think people my age are going through, like heartbreak, depression, anxiety, such and forth. And if I can put it in a way it might help somebody in their own way, then hey, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, do what I love.
Yeah, totally. And do you have any like organizations or projects you'd like to shout out here while we're in this
Yeah,
platform?
of course. I mean, Friends of Noise. Thank you, Andre Middleton, for giving me the opportunities that not a lot of people saw in me that you did. So thank you for that. And then thanks for Youth Power PDX for having me on this call. Is a blessing.
Yeah, thank you so much for your performance. And can you tell us one last time where to find your music and where to find you?
You can find me on Instagram at miles.saucedo. And my music's on all streaming platforms. And yeah, just keep running it up.
Awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing more stuff from you. And is there anything else you'd like to say here today?
Nah, just thank you for having me. It's my first time performing. So
That was your first time performing?
yeah.
Ever?
Yeah.
Oh my God, really? You did
Yeah.
so well. That's amazing. I would have never
I
guessed.
in the beginning, but it was a learning experience at the end of the day. That's why I had to keep going.
Yeah, no, dude, I can't even imagine how hard live performances are, not over Zoom, but over Zoom, I can't imagine. You did amazing. Oh my
Thank you.
God. That was so good. Well, you're awesome. Everyone go check out Miles, and thank you for showing up here.
Thanks
You're
for having
awesome. And thanks to everyone who's watching. This is the last performer. You're the last performer of the night, and I thank you to our Youth Power PDX team and all our participants today. Come back tomorrow at 3 for another performance from Jolly Rapper, and the identity and culture panel that's hosted by me and another member of our